So the famous YouTube prankster JiDion is now accusing YouTube and Twitch of being racist for allowing other content creators who happen to be white to upload content that is violating the restrictions of these platforms, and they're deleting him but allowing their content to stay up. And he's now accusing both YouTube and Twitch of being racist. Let's look at it.
Respectful was. Currently got a strike on YouTube for promoting gambling when I've never gambled in my life, and the video I reacted to was a hit piece on why you shouldn't gamble. Original video that was up. It's still up on YouTube. This is Osman Gold. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's a very popular Twitch streamer, right? Me and him, we follow each other on Instagram and Twitter. Cool dude. This is on his YouTube channel. His reaction still up. This is Hassan. His reaction still up. And guess who else's reaction was still up? Pokemon's reaction was still up. To just create another shitstorm on Twitter, and I had you know what's crazy, chat? This is what happened. The Team YouTube, I had to add Team YouTube. You guys added Team YouTube for me, right? Team YouTube responded on my Twitter. They didn't even respond. They sent an automated message telling me to submit an appeal and they would get right to it. So I had to reply nicely under that and say, ha ha ha, I did. You guys reviewed my 20-minute reaction in 3 minutes and automatically denied it. And guess what Team YouTube support did? They deleted their tweet, and then an actual person tweeted at me and said, we're right on it. We're right on it. I couldn't believe it, chat.
So just to recap, JiDion's been having issues with Twitch for a while. In the past, he harassed a streamer by the name of Pokemon, and he was consequently and permanently banned for that. Now, JiDion since then has been trying to get in the good graces of Twitch and redeem himself and be welcomed back onto the platform, but Twitch has made it extremely and abundantly clear he's never coming back. I don't think Twitch is really sweating the loss of JiDion just yet, and I don't believe that Twitch is really sweating the loss of the people that they're banning in total just yet. But what's recently ticked him off is the fact that a white female Twitch streamer hopped on live and had sex on stream and only received a 7-day ban, while JiDion to this day is still banned for life. And JiDion can't seem to figure out what the problem is. He doesn't see the difference between, what is the difference between me and this streamer here? Why is she having sex on Twitch, on live, on stream, not OnlyFans, not fucking Linktree, on live, on Twitch? How was she able to do that and only receive a 7-day ban, but he gets banned for life? What's the difference in his mind? Now, JiDion has come to the conclusion of race, and he's also come to the conclusion of gender bias. He tweeted out, he actually put up an Instagram post of a tweet. He says, Twitch is sexist. At Twitch, I'm not letting you get away with it this time. Your time has come. Now, JiDion has come to the conclusion that I have also come to. It is a mixture of both racial and gender bias. Twitch is going to protect their female streamers above all else. They want to bring in as many female viewers as they can. Twitch is a mostly male-dominated site. The majority of their viewers and streamers are men. Twitch wants to make more money. How are they going to do that? By bringing in more female viewers. Now, how did they do that? By bringing in more female streamers, supposedly. Now, we all know that the majority of female streamers have male viewers because the majority of female streamers' viewers are thirsty men. Streams of women are always going to be protected heavily by Twitch. It's just the reality of the situation. They're always going to protect these streams above the streams of everyone else. And this case of JiDion receiving a lifetime ban, but a woman having sex on live being banned for 7 days, this is a prime example of the fact that as a man, you have to really watch your step on these platforms. When you're a woman, there's a lot more room to fuck up. Now, having sex on stream, a 7-day ban, I can't even wrap my mind around that. A 7-day ban for having sex on live? A 7-day ban. Last I checked, Twitch is not a porn platform. Twitch is a gaming streaming platform, not a pornography platform. So for you to sit there and take JiDion and ban him for life because he verbally harassed, not sexually, but verbally harassed another streamer. You ban him for life. You don't allow him to redeem himself. You ban him for life. But you allow a woman to have sex on Twitch, on live, and you keep her on the platform, bro? Why is JiDion then wrong for accusing y'all of not only sexism, but also racial bias? How? Is he wrong? Then to the YouTube aspect. JiDion is sitting there wondering, how is it that I can make a video about gambling? About this new stake thing that's going on with Drake and Aiden Ross. Philion makes a video about it. Hassan Piker makes a video about it. Another white YouTuber makes a video about it. All of their videos are still up. JiDion's video is the only one that gets struck down. So JiDion is sitting there wondering, like, what the fuck is the explanation here? On one hand, you got this white girl getting piped out on Twitch. He doesn't know how to explain that. He doesn't know how to explain what's going on there. There's no explanation for how she could get banned for 7 days and come back. Besides sexist bias. That's the only explanation, is sexist bias. How can a woman do something like that and just walk away from that with a 7-day ban? The only explanation is gender bias. Then you got the situation of the gambling promotion on YouTube. JiDion makes a video saying, hey, gambling is wrong. I'm going to make a video reacting to this whole stake thing with Drake and Aiden Ross. And I'm going to sit there and critique this and say that gambling is wrong. YouTube bans his video, but allows white content creators to make videos about the same shit and stay up. How is this possible? So JiDion's conclusion is that there's a racial bias. And I think there's a mixture of multiple things. I think there's a racial bias, a political bias. There's also a gender bias. Hassan Piker makes liberal content. They're not going to ban him. They're not going to ban him ever. He is somebody they will not touch. Hassan Piker is radical left. The current power structure is radical left. Social media is run by the radical left. Hassan Piker ain't going nowhere. Philion, white dude who makes fitness content. For the most part, he'll be left untouched. JiDion makes pranks. He's had harassment issues. He's had beef with this person, beef with that person. YouTube feels a lot more comfortable touching him. He's also black. The majority of YouTube's viewers are not black. So YouTube is not even prioritizing in their mind a black creator like JiDion, despite the fact that he's one of the most prolific content creators out there right now. JiDion is one of the most prolific YouTube content creators out there right now, especially in the niche of pranks. And YouTube is just treating his content like it's willy-nilly nothing. Not even valuing his presence on the platform. They don't give a damn about him. They're just deleting his content, kicking him off here, kicking him off there, getting rid of videos. They don't value his presence on the platform in the slightest. At all. At all. And it's abundantly clear. So ultimately, I think JiDion is on the money here. There's some racial bias at work and some gender bias at work. And YouTube and also Twitch need to figure out what it's going to be. Y'all can't sit there and say Black Lives Matter and all this other shit. Y'all can't sit there and fake virtue signal all day. Your actions speak louder than your words. You post black squares and you post BLM shit and Black History Month shit. But when a black content creator makes the same video as 4 or 5 other top white content creators, you ban his video, you get rid of his video, but allow their videos to stay. You're messing with a black man's money, a black man's income on the basis of absolutely nothing, because you haven't banned anybody else's videos. But you want to argue that you guys are somehow in line with minorities and support minority rights? Get the fuck out of here. Behind the scenes, it's a completely different story, isn't it? Especially with Twitch. So JiDion, I support JiDion in this situation. I believe that JiDion is being unfairly treated. That's what I see. There's no explanation for the discrepancy that we're seeing here between JiDion being disciplined by YouTube and these other content creators being allowed to roam free and post as they please. There's no explanation for this. No reasonable explanation. And that's just the facts to me from what we have seen so far. That's what I've taken from this situation. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.